From old bakeries to carpet factories, evocative photographs of Glasgow's past have gone on display in a unique collection. The End of the Line exhibition represents the enormity of the loss of the city's industrial heritage and asks us to remember the people whose lives were shaped by it. Laura Piper reports.
Melanda Bakery, 1974, once the creator of loaves, biscuits and pies. Barrowfield, in the 60s, one of the largest weaving factories in Glasgow. These images capture a vastly different city from the one we know today. They were taken by John Hume, a former chief inspector of historic buildings. In the 60s and 70s, John travelled the city by bicycle, determined to photograph as many of Glasgow's decaying buildings as he could before they were torn down. Decades later, an exhibition of his work is now finally on show, held in a crumbling historic building due to be restored right in the heart of the city he captured.
The sad thing about so many of these photographs is that there are places which were the centres of communities. They weren't just buildings. There were places where people worked, where people spent a lot of their lives, where they made their friendships, where they met the people they were going to marry, all that kind of thing. And all that went as well as the buildings. So it's good to remember these things.
John's photos show a Scotland at the end of its time as a world leader in manufacturing. Cotton gave way to coal and iron, and then those two diminished as steel rose.
Steel is industry, and industry is steel.
Today, Scotland has moved beyond general manufacturing into niche areas. But for the creators of John's exhibition, the past is still important.
Just the incredible architecture that Glasgow has had and the rich industrial history and the people who worked in the buildings. It's a real sort of nostalgic exhibition as well.
Pretty much all the buildings that John photographed have since been torn down, but seeing just a snapshot of them here just shows the monumentality, the ambition and the pride of Glasgow's industrial architects. Laura Piper, STV News, Glasgow.